Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds series. Last time we found a translator that really wasn't a translator and returned the tossball poster to Rim, I believe. And also, we found one of the factory workers to be eaten by a family of cannibals. So that was, a bunch of different things that we explored. I think today we are going to work on that like factory because Velma she wanted like to figure out like that guy that died to the cannibals, so that we did, and also she wanted us to convince Caleb to return to work. So let's finish off that little plot point. I think we're gonna see if Velma has anything, cheeky, waiting. Let's see, because we can either steal Caleb's, savings to make him come back to work, or see if Velma has been skimming money. Which let's see if she has. It's gonna be interesting if she's pocketing the money for herself. I do wonder, is it over here or? Oh, I'm not sure if it's up here or in the other building. Okay, so that's just Caleb where he is. Okay. The factory was over there, but then, yeah, let's check out this location and see what's that about. Because I ideally don't want to steal from him. If we can
I hear those rich people in Byzantium
try and see.
can pay a handsome bit for rat musk.
Yeah,
Bet
that's
they
his
also
stash.
pay to
Okay,
make it
let's
stink
see.
less.
Look a little
Supposedly,
bit around this place
makes
and
you more
see if she has
attractive.
anything
Trust
on
me,
her
no one's going
conscience.
near you.
Worker.
Poor Braxton. Just when I thought things couldn't get worse here.
True that, man. He just wanted to help those poor people out and they ate him. Kind of rude, if you ask me. Okay, so those are stealing. Oh my god, they're playing Ludo. Hey. Is it called Ludo in English? I actually don't know. I'm not exactly sure where we need to go, but I could imagine. Wait, it says Caleb's believe Velma has been skimming money off the warehouse account. If he can find proof, he can use it as leverage to make Velma negotiate. Yeah. We're trying to look around here, see if there's anything that comes up. What does that lead? Okay, so that is outside. Oh, there's some kind of computer here. See? A terminal. Monarch Stellar Industries. This terminal is only to be used for official work on behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries. Personal files. Please enter authorization code to access personal files. Oh, we don't have the hack requirement. Let's see messages. Braxton, the fish in tank 23A are looking a little lumpy. If you're not going to make it in, that's fine, but you have to let me know so I can stay on top of the doses. Oh, Mr. Nandi, we really need to talk about this situation. I had to let 4 batches rot in the warehouse over the last 2 months because we're not finding buyers. I know the situation with the board puts us in a tough spot, but we need to start thinking about how we're going to keep Celebrate afloat if we can't get sales up. Bragg, seriously, why are you? You misappreciate the skin and ridiculous even for you. Yeah, he did. God damn it. Is there any way I can get the... What if I measure random keys? Password incorrect, try again. Yeah, that is not gonna... I do wonder. We need hacking of 55. Ah. Wait. Oh, that won't be enough even if we unequip the armor though. Well, you know what? I think we will do some other side quest and return later with a like higher hack requirement because I'm kind of curious if she has anything that she's not telling us about. That could be kind of interesting, you know. So let's see what else is there to do. Oh yeah, there's this guy that died, right? And he had that bet. Yeah, let's check it out. He just died in his apartment, poor fella. Where's that? Okay, let's go.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest Tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
They're all pretty great, I suppose.
Aren't they just? When I get to worrying about the marauders outside, the raptidons chewing at the walls, I just turn my transceiver up to drown it all out. Most of the time it's static on account of the frequency being clogged up, but sometimes it's Tossball. So, what can I do for you?
Well, I found this betting slip in a dead man's apartment. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
What do his teeth have to do with anything?
They were pretty distinct. Monarch doesn't exactly have a thriving dental industry, and Isaac seemed to get stuck in all sorts of bad habits, dietary and otherwise. Sometimes he'd drink Purpleberry Punch by the liter, other times he'd keep betting on a losing team, started owing the wrong people money.
So who did he owe?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Thanks for the tip.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Alright. Let's check it out then.
What are the
Alright, so
chances
is
of
it-
all the times and places we could have been born?
Okay,
Yeah.
I think I have to go
We're
with
here,
way
light
around.
years from Earth.
My dad taught me some French, you know.
Oh,
Stuff about omelets and, fromage. I could take a look at that journal.
By all means. I would be astounded, yet astronomically in your debt.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing at all about eggs and cheese in here. Sorry.
Very helpful. Thank you.
yes. Omelette du fromage. And the internet classic, I'll say. I like.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Whoa. Okay. Chill.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
Oh shit. Those are some interesting options. I know you murdered Isaac, or in the case I should get going. Yeah, let's go with the first no. I know you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
Let's go with the intimidate. I'm making it my business.
Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly?
You've bullied people long enough. If you know what's good for you, you'll clear out and never come back.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
Okay. And they are off, I suppose. Ah. Alright, so now I need to inform the mayor guy. Although I still don't know if it's actually them that killed them. We just kinda assumed it. Oh well.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you?
Isaac Rose is dead. I found the people who killed him.
But that's terrible. What happened?
It was Elijah and his hooligan friends. I ran them out of town.
I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them eventually.
Of course you would have.
Of course I would have. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Thank you. That's interesting. I have questions about MSI and the good old days.
Then it's good that I keep such meticulous notes.
What can you tell me? How did the MSI got kicked off the board in the first place?
I've asked myself the same thing many times, especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws.
Do you mean that you initiated your own removal from the board?
Not intentionally, though that's technically true.
Oh.
For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2, but back then it was known as Terra 1.
Terra 1 and Terra 2. I see the board put their best people on that one.
Really? I always thought they were refreshingly straightforward names. After all, the whole point of terraforming was to make them Earth-like.
Here, though, the results were mixed.
And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out.
But not MSI, right?
Our leadership at the time certainly wanted to.
And how did that work out?
Most regard Monarch as a lost cause, but there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up.
How forward-thinking of you.
It's humane, but it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out.
I hope you'd treat them nice, whether it was good business or not, Mr. Sanjar. That's what being a community means. Treating people right, because it's the right thing to do.
Ms. Holcomb is our endlessly optimistic crew hand. It's good for the captain's morale.
A noble thought, Miss Holcomb. Unfortunately, noble thoughts rarely sway board policy. Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms.
I take it your leadership didn't embrace your ideas.
No, they laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2, along with everyone else.
Yet here you are.
Yes, some of us stayed behind, and as the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI. I moved forward with our planned reforms, as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages.
Ah. Well, that's low, even for them.
I don't think I realized how far they'd stoop. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws. I do think there's something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but I dearly wish it functioned differently.
Why exactly do you want back on the board?
Why wouldn't anyone? They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon.
Without the board, chaos would overtake the system. Working within the established order isn't a principle to snub one's nose at, Captain.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community, and being cut off means slow strangulation.
Okay. They've treated you pretty roughly. Is it worth going back to that?
I'm not a man to put pride before progress. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
Leverage.
Don't get ahead of yourself, sir.
Yes, it'll be easier to explain once we have the Bolt 52. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations.
Okay, I want to talk about something else.
What can I do for you?
I've got to go. Alright, yeah, because they want me to retrieve the gun thing. What else can I do? We could do the passion pills here up on Nyoka. Is it over here?
Poor Braxton. I don't want to. Eaten by cannibals? What a way to go.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
I've been asked to pick up a caffeinoid supplement.
And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie?
Yeah, let's lie about this. Actually, the pills are for me.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents.
Oh no.
Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
Indeed it is. Oh, that's just awful.
Isn't it just? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Oh, that's private.
Now, there's no keeping secrets from Auntie Abigail. I'll tease it out of you one way or another. Also, I really do have to enter someone's name for the allotment. After all, I have to keep track of where our little pills wander off to.
Oh, I don't know if that persuade option is going to fuck us over or not, but that's kind of hilarious. Let's do that. Why didn't you just write down my name as lots of bits? How is those 2,975 bits found?
Well, I suppose I could use the money to supply our little clinic for the rest of the town. Very well. I'll make an exception for you this one time. But let's keep this between us, dearie.
Oh. There we go. So now we have the level up, so we can get some hacking in. There we go. Yeah, let's use the rest of the points in this. Might as well. Some good perks from this. Yeah, apply, and we have some perks here. One perk. Let's see. Restore soul health whenever you kill an enemy. That might be good. Trying to see if there's anything better than that, but I only have one flaw, but that's 5% damage though. Nah, let's go with this restore on kill thing. That sounds kind of good. There we go. And I think Parvati also had a level up. No, she didn't. Okay. And I don't know what that was, because that was one point where I could see a thing on my screen in the last episode from what I remember. Oh well, never mind. Let's go to Nyoka and turn those skills in. She'll probably appreciate them. And then we can go back and check out Velma's secrets. Okay, Yoga Nyoka.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
I've got you the magic pills. These things are dangerous, you know.
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Good to have you.
Great. Where to?
Let's find the information broker.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Alright, yeah, I've got the ship at the docking bay if you want to wait there. Or maybe we should send Max on the ship. Yeah, because his quest takes us to Scylla again. So we actually don't really need him. Yeah, let's try that. Max, wait on the ship. We need Nyoka's help for now.
As long as you've got my back, I'll have yours. Welcome to the unreliable crew.
So you keep Monarch safe, huh? That's real honorable work, Miss Nyoka.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of fortitude. Folks hire me because I know what you can shoot and what you ought to run from. That's a mistake you only get to make once.
Alright. Do we still have the skills for hacking? Oh shit. We don't. Ooh, I might have to bring him back. But let's see. What perks does she have? So base health, increase threat, decrease threat, increase your life skill. Use my body. Why not? Yeah. Range damage. What is her kind of weapon of choice right now? Wait. Apply this one perk for now. So she's using a light machine gun and a cleaver. Yeah, so she's more ranged companion, I suppose. So she's kind of a sneaky one. Yeah, range damage sounds good. Chance of immediately resetting this companion ability. Then we've got this companion's ability. This companion's patch swaps weapons and reloads faster. Nyoka does still bonus damage to creatures. That sounds kind of cool. And she doesn't have any more perks. Is there anything that will give us... Oh, there's tech skills there. Yeah, we might have to The top. Oh my god, the top hat, amazing. We might have to swap the her armor just so we can get the tech skills here for a second. Oh no, wait, that's not a tech skill, it's a stealth skill. Wait, don't we have some stealth armors of some kind? Dialogue, tech, sneak specifically. I don't know if that is. Oh, stealth skills plus 5. Oh my god, clown armor. Oh well. Is it? Yeah, we might have to get Max with us then, just so we can get the hacking done, because I can't see. Oh wait, this is already what she has on. Yeah, that has some stealth skills. What about, can we sneak plus 7? Dialogue, stealth skills. Let's see. Oh, that's still not enough. God damn it. Because we need 55, I believe. Yeah, I think we might have to swap Naoka and Max around then. Let's give her back the armor she had on before. I don't remember which one it was. This was this one, yeah. There we go. And alright, so let's go back and find Max. Where is the... There we go. Yeah, I'm not really willing to swap Parvati out, considering she's kind of our main tank kind of character. At least I gave her increased threat. I don't know if her health is enough to do that, but I don't know. I enjoy having her around. She's a ray of sunshine. Oh. Alright, let's find Max.
You're adjusting before you call. You're anticipating.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it, embrace it, work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life, and you're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten cell tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Here, stand like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment, and you're just an engineer using it.
Ah!
Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
What is she even holding?
Hey,
oh, a
Captain.
pistol of some kind. Oh, that's so funny. They're teaching each other. Yes. So, I gotta have Max back, because otherwise we won't have enough skill to actually make it work. I mean, look at this screen. Oh, I really need to give them like other kinds of headgear, because they they start to look like a clone army of some kind. Alright, so do we have enough skill now? Just making sure. 60, wait, that's dialogue. Hack 59. Yeah, that's, look, that's Max all doing the good work of giving me 14 extra points. So that's what we needed. And then we will swap him for Naoka later. Oh yeah, I can just go here, and this time I won't fall down like a sack of potatoes here. Elevators. How do they work, man? How do they work? Oh wait, did we talk to this guy?
Laws. Can a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace?
You've got a lot of brass for a man doing absolutely nothing.
What I am doing, ma'am, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place.
Okay. What are you talking about?
This law's forgotten town. Cut off from the rest of the colony. Removed from any culture. I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted.
Oh, he's not happy about that. You miss the good old days?
Days of consumption and culture. When we weren't squabbling with the iconoclasts for lack of better things to do. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
I'll leave you be. Well, I was kind of hoping he would have a quest, but I don't think he does. So, we need to go over here. That's where the factory is. And then around the bend, and there was a way up from here. Gonna hack the terminal. Let's go. So, personal files. Bypass. Braxton Hicks files a file with the tuna breeding charts, various pharmacological formulae, and mussings on why the tuna seem to prefer balls and beans over plain forced worst. And the other one. Velma's personal files are on morass of supply contracts, order forms, spreadsheets, and financial records. Careful study of her financial reveals that for the past several years she has been slowly siphoning money from her operating budget into a personal account. The theft is cleverly hidden. Individual instances could be excused as rounding errors or mistakes in simple arithmetic. The sheer volume of occurrences, however, indicates deliberate intent. There we go. There we go. So that gives Caleb something to negotiate with. Let's go back to him and inform him of that. Wait. I'm tracking the wrong quest. Here we go. He'll probably be very happy.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one?
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
We need to talk about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
Oh. What? Wait, I'll talk to you later. You retrieve financial data from Velma's terminal showing that she's been siphoning money into her personal account. Maybe we need to talk to Velma instead. I am actually not sure, because he doesn't have any more talk options, which is kind of weird.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
Yeah, there's nothing. So I suppose we need to talk with Velma about it and force her to give him some, like, increase in pay. Yeah. I suppose that's it's going to be this way around. She's gonna know. Oh, who are you?
Carry on.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Oh, she doesn't have anything either. Wait, are you supposed to both steal from the guy and blackmail her? Okay. I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Oh well, I mean, if the game doesn't, yeah. Poor guy, man. Just stealing his freaking life savings. Oh well. Well, I didn't choose this for you, my guy. The game chose for me. I didn't have a choice. Wait, how do you get into this building? Is it like up to the side? No. How the hell are you supposed to get up there? Let me take a peek. Okay. So we can get up there, but I mean, does it help us? I mean, let's take a peek. That's the bathroom. The upstairs area. Oh. Ooh. No. We don't need to steal things. Yeah, we are good people. Ah! There we go. No! Oh! Whoa, that requires a lot of skill to lockpick. Wait, what do we need? Lockpick skills. That is. Oh, I'm also like in the air, so that. Ah! Ow. Okay, let's try again. I think I have to jump onto this window cover. I don't know. Alright, and then if we take the armor off, yeah, because that's minus. Do we have any kind of stealth skills plus 5? Ooh. And there we go.
Hey!
That's hands, Cap.
Against regulation.
Oh, that ain't good. Ah! Shh. Yeah, no one saw that.
Incoming!
I think I soiled myself.
Oh my god, how are you supposed to not be seen here on the roof? I don't understand. I mean, now we have the thing, but everyone has seen us, so that's just great, you know? Oh my god. Can we hide somewhere until people don't hate us anymore? Oh. She ain't seen them. Oh. Woo. Is there anything we can do? Like, yeah, so we can not fast travel, and I don't think we can sneak out of here, so like, I don't want to go about on a like resident killing spree either. I do wonder if you go into the bar, will people still hate you? Like in the bar? Like okay, so I think it's only the people that have seen me that are annoyed with me. Yeah, it seems that way. Okay, so I can go here. Woo! And then they will be okay after a while. So. So now we need to talk to Caleb, it says. Let's sneak about a little bit. Okay, and those people are fine. Good. So. Oh, I got so spooked when I saw all those residents turn hostile. Oh, mamma mia. Oh. Yeah, they will chill in a time. Let's see, does that affect our reputation like super severely straight away? I don't think it does, right? No, not really. So let's go upstairs. Caleb, dear Caleb, I need to talk to you.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
What?
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
So it only gives like an option to lie to him. What about Velma? Man, I'm so confused. What are you supposed to do? Because I ideally didn't want to steal from him, you know? You can't really convince him. Or can you? I don't know. Let me try again going through the options.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
So we want to need to talk about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
Velma's threatening to replace you with supply contractors.
Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar Bay.
Oh. I'll talk to you later. Can we talk to Velma then?
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on...
They really want me to just say, hey, I stole your things. Like, man. But why? I don't understand. Or maybe you're supposed to bring it to Sanjar that she's stealing. But then she will be booted, no?
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Yeah, she doesn't have any options either. I'll talk to you later. Let's see if we can speak to the leader of this town. Man, I'm kind of curious how you're supposed to do it without stealing. Because, like, I mean, that... Or, I mean, you could lie to him, I suppose. But, I mean, that is not really the outcome I was looking for. But, I suppose, I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do.
You should know, you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you?
Nah, no, he doesn't have the option. I guess we just tell him then that, yeah, he doesn't have the savings. Fine. If that's what the game wants me to do, then that's what we do. Alright, Caleb.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
We need to talk about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
Bad news. You don't have the savings you think you do.
What? Something happened to our stashed bit carts? But I hid it so careful. No one saw me put the lockbox on my balcony. No one goes up there but me. We must be dealing with some sort of criminal mastermind. Well, if we can't afford to skip work, we ain't got no leverage. Space me, but good. I guess you ought to tell Velma we're coming back to work.
Well, not the ideal outcome, but I mean, it gets the job done. And now we're going to Velma.
It smells like rat in here. Oh, it does work.
So,
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Let's talk about Caleb.
You knocked any sense into him yet?
Caleb and his crew will return to work immediately.
Sweetest words I've heard all day. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts. Honest work deserves honest pay. Something else on your mind?
I'll talk to you later. Yeah. Oh well. So, what else is there to do? I think we have to go and pick up Nyoka, and then we can... Wait, there's also a Carlotta thing. Track some... But also... There's also the Catherine thing, so we have a little bit of different things. But yeah, let's pick up Nyoka first, just so we have her. And we can thank Max for his duty to letting us access the hacking interface, the hacking option on the terminal. that we didn't really manage to do anything with, but oh well. And get out again. And bye and hello. So I think we might go to Fellbrook first. Yeah, let's see. Toggle inactive quests. Yes, there's this. What is this? So that's all kind of stuff. The commuter. Here we need some kind of, from what I remember, we needed some kind of agreement, or otherwise we would be attacked. So let's go to Fallbrook first, or Fallbrook even, and speak to Catherine, I believe. There's a lot of C names, Catherine and Carlotta, that we can talk with on the same planet even. It's like they all want us to be confused about the names. Alright, let's tackle this quest. There, meet with Catherine. Go. Oh, laggy leg. Ah! It's probably loading up all the items in this place. There's.
Hey, Cass.
I mean, it is very well decorated. I agree, but oh no. PC, please don't die on me. Alright. Hello, Catherine.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Oh. She just comes and says whatever's on her mind, huh?
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
What is this option? Charm, if by nugget of paradise you mean piece of menti dung, then sure. I don't know if that is the charming option, but I guess she is like a very straightforward person. Yeah, let's go with that. If by nugget of paradise you mean piece of menti dung, then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Yeah, she like that. Okay, actually, I'm the fixer for your sublight problem, question mark?
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Right, the Alte Vitae stuff that Lilia mentioned.
So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Can you remind me what the Alte Vitae gas is exactly?
Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board. So it is of high value on the dark market.
Oh. I can get it done.
I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Oh wow, there's a couple ways to, deal with, like you can choose the different people. No problem. Nyoka's handled Mantisaurs before. Oh my god, I can't read.
And will again. We ought to be taking any opportunity we get to bury those critters in lead.
Direct and aggressive. I always did like your sensibilities. You know when to strike and when to wait. Shame what came of your crew.
Crews are for ships. They were family.
Close enough. Now, after you clear the manti nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Good thing we have an engineer. Parvati will handle it.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
Of course. I might be interested.
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
I get the feeling this is going to involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me.
What specifically do you want me to do?
Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details, so long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts, in his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Right. Any tips on how I might get in?
If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know.
Say I wanted to sabotage the lab factory.
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
Sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Oh, so we have one more quest then. Take a peek. What do we have to do? So that's the Cascadia thing. Yeah, and that's the factory. I think we will just do the little memento thing since it's on the way. Oh.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
You know how their smoke are all crusty outside, but warm and squishy inside? I'm pretty sure she's crust all the way through.
Yeah, she probably is. She probably is. So, little memento. That's what we are doing. Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
Can we talk?
Oh. Oh my god, the light. Sure, let's talk.
Hey, got a favor to ask you.
Okay.
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Right. Thanks for the compliment, I think.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
I'm honored you're asking, and I'm thrilled to accept. What can I do?
Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
Aww. How do you know they're dead, though?
I saw it happen. Hell, one of them was in my arms at the time.
Whoa.
His name was Hayes, and he's our first stop. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury.
And after that?
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Sounds fun. Let's go.
Thanks, Cap.
Yeah. That will be sometime later, because it sounds like it's going to take quite a while, this quest.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there, if you need a drink.
Okay, little memento. What was that?
We're only
quest about
halfway
again?
to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
That was Asher Grist, old veteran in the Amber Heights bar, has asked you to track down a keepsake box from his old mercenary unit. Oh yeah, that was. I think that was that town that had like a different type of religion or something, or belief system, or yeah, something like that. Wait, I literally have no idea how to. Okay, it is to the left. Do we, by the way, have like other good weapons that we could use? Some good DPS, level 16. 113. I don't like those light machines. Oh, level 20, assault rifle. Nice. Let's go. Should enable us to do some more damage this time around. Yeah, look at that. Looting. Oh, there's so many meat. We have to figure out what Nyoka's ability is, by the way. Now that I think about it. I'm just testing different abilities because it's fun to see what they're gonna do.
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot.
Oh my
Westbound
God.
still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
Yeah, that will be later, Nyoka, I'm sorry. So... Electronic log. Someone left a ledger with a list of names likely members of the unit that used this outpost. Some names like an Lamont and a Delilah are at the top of the list. Some names are crossed off only to be added later, as if that person left and rejoined. Of peculiar note is that the name Ash is nowhere to be found. Oh. Interesting. Maybe he just... Our primary drive has been corrupted. Access is limited to the most recent 2 messages coded from Delilah. A PJ says you bought tickets for all of us. You didn't have to do that. I don't know that I'll be ever able to repay you back, but thank you. And from Lamont, don't mention it. I'm attaching cords for the waterfall camp. Grab your gear and meet us there by sunup. We're finally getting off this hellhole. There's some messages. Interesting. Alright, so where does this quest lead us? Because now, okay, so we gotta go over the river. And what did we get sent out here to do? That's interesting. So he said he... Oh no! Man, I keep on doing this. I keep on just falling. Food addiction! You can't seem to stop yourself from eating even food that's bland and or horribly flavored. Not eating often will cause withdrawals. Let's do that. Honestly, that sounds pretty accurate. That's just me in a nutshell. What can we do with the perks? Further increase damage dealt by science weapons after killing an enemy. Weapons weight and accuracy penalties while moving and reduced to 0 for short time. There's something about blood and violence that helps you focus. That's not disturbing at all. Your next attack after killing an enemy is a guaranteed critical hit. Increase the armor rating and skill bonus from any armor you wear. Bonuses from mods are not affected. Carrying capacity. Time dilation. You continue to move at normal speed for a short time. Whenever you are affected by harmful combat effects, you deal increased damage. Ooh. Improvised weapons deal vastly more damage and degrade slower than usual. Tossball equipment is not considered improvised. When you are at low health, you deal increased damage. Headshot kills explode. Whoa. When you use the inhaler, any downed companions are revived with a small amount of health. Your ranged attacks reduce the target's armor rating. All area of effects and plasma damage dealt to you is reduced. A small amount of melee damage deal is returned to ceiling. Reduce the detection radius with no companions. That is not very useful. Any subsequent attack made on the same target with tactic time dilation deals increased damage. Well, I think we will go for some armor rating actually. Let's get a little tanker. Sounds kind of great. Yeah, don't mind me jumping down and almost dying just to freaking fall damage. How do I get up now? Man. Come on. No? No. There's something right over there. I have to check it out at some point. Okay, let's... Alright, let's just... Isn't there like a bridge or something I can use? Come on, game, come on! Yes, we're on top. Oh, so you're supposed to go like this way around, I suppose. Or maybe not necessarily, actually. Because there's...
I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Other's the slope up. If you're up for some fun...
Alright.
Let's chat.
I think we can go this way to reach the place we need to be at. I'm kind of wondering about the Memento thing because it seems like he wasn't there. Maybe he just wants to steal somebody's thing. I don't know. Oh shit.
I am a storm.
Man, that looked intense. Oh. I mean, I guess that's the guy that Niall killed. Just like spread to... Yeah. Just ripping apart. Alright. Let's follow the road, kind of. And this point to over here. Somebody's dead here. Oh, wait, that's some of the... It's Sublight people and Marauder people and some Iconoclasts and some Essence. There's like a little bit of everybody in here. Oh my god, examine the skull. The remnants of those bones show telltale signs of a Mantisaur attack. Powerful jaws have crushed the skulls while weathering on some of the fragments suggest passage through some beast's digestive tract. Amidst the dirt you find a small lockbox that matches the description given by Ash. Oh. And that seems kinda sus. So he wasn't on the records, but he knows of this place. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's fast travel here and figure out what this is about when we turn it in, I suppose. Alright, where is he? Up there.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Good to know. Okay, Ash, what's your deal?
If you got in your mind that I want company, you're wrong. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
I found Lamont's body.
You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened?
They got sloppy. Looked like Mantisaur's got them.
Damn. Well, you find our box of memories?
Yeah, thing is, I found a list of agents in that outpost. You aren't on it.
Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Thing is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative.
Let me guess, that's not a box of memories.
Surely ain't. But it'll buy me some better ones. Look, I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits, but here's a couple extra. Now go on, even though Mantis passed.
Alright, I'm going. Interesting. Oh well, I think that will be all for today, guys. Thanks for joining me, and see you in the next one.